YouTube, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my composition book, my altered composition book. I have no idea. I want to do something and I just don't know what to do, and there is too much going on in my head. Today is one of those days where I just can't decide. I actually woke up from having a dream about working in my journal. Can you imagine that? That's hard because I woke up from that and then I wanted to go do something, but it just, I didn't know what to do. I came here and I was just, I don't know. Where's my tag? There's my tag, much better. So I want to do something and I have no idea where to start. Let me see. You know, it's getting like more and more in here. Let me just pick one. So, my daughter got me the stencils. They are from Tuesday morning, just in case you haven't watched her haul, because it actually was her haul. And it has 3 stencils, and that was like right away it hit me that there is a butterfly, and I wanted to do something with a butterfly, and I didn't have a butterfly, you know, all of that stuff. So now I just have to make a butterfly, and I'm not sure where she's gonna go. I don't know why it's a she for me, but I don't know where this is gonna go, but I have to make it. I just have to make it. So I will make it. I have my dirty mat right here. Look at that. I covered that with a pretty butterfly. How about that? You know. So what I need to do, and believe it or not, I found a pencil in my room because I was cleaning up some. It was such a mess in here, you have no idea. Not in here, just basically on my table. Now I'm trying to find a sharpener. Oh, you know, because I want... Woo! That was sharp. I want to trace my butterfly. And I chose this piece of paper, and a friend of mine gave it to me. And this still smells good. So that was the friend who sent me smelly paper. Not smelly like stinky, but smelly like good smelling. It smells like perfume, I'm telling you. And it still does. It has been a little while. So I have to line out my butterfly. I don't know what is this meant for. Probably it's like... So this is a stencil. It's supposed to be a stencil. So if you use this one, I would assume that you put like your medium all around the corners. It's hard to hold it straight because it tends to slip. It just wants to slip all the time. But I think I'm done. Yes, I'm done. Okay, so I would assume that as a stencil, you would just put stuff around the corners. We might try that out on another page of my book. We'll see. But I do have my butterfly right here. And I want to fussy cut it. So let me do that quick. Okay, so that took me a while. My fingers are hurting, and they're hurting and they are getting numb. It's just so weird, but I have my butterfly. It's not my best fussy cutting ever, but it's the best fussy cutting I could do today. So I had a super bad night. I had an extremely bad dream last night. So look at that. Now, if you aren't like tired of my distressing, look, I even cleaned up all of my inks and everything because I wanted a clean table or a clean desk to be able to just, you know, continue doing stuff. Let's do some vintage photo. Why not? Because everything in this book needs to be distressed. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. See, I have a harsh line right there. Good thing it's a junk journal type book. Even though I don't think it's a junk journal. I have watched a couple of videos on junk journal now, and they are different. Especially, even like from the beginning, they have signatures. They need a needle to make one. So everything that needs a needle is to me like, I don't want that. I hate it. I hate sewing. I even hate to say this word because I never know how to pronounce it. So, you know, I messed up here a little. I don't like that, but you know, who knows? Maybe we can cover it up with something. Like they always say, you rather, you know, do 2, 3, 4, 5 layers because you can always add the color, but you cannot take off the color. And I don't know, for some reason that just happened. But I'm gonna use more colors anyways, so let's see if this will be covered up. However, let me tell you something. Last night I had a super bad dream. I woke up screaming, and it's all connected to my past. So after I woke up and my hubby came running and, you know, we sat for a little bit and then I went downstairs because I cannot go back to sleep right away. It's just all the terror is still in my body. So then I lay down and I was thinking, you know what? I have to start taking those memories I have and kind of laying them out. I don't know if it makes sense. So I happened to therapy once, and not just once, but she told me that I should write a diary. And I really tried, and I tried a couple times, and I have a couple books here which I started and never ever did I finish, or even like, you know, I start and I stop because I hate writing. So now I'm playing with the idea to start an open diary on my other channel. I just don't know how, I don't know if it's the right thing to do or not, but I kind of have to deal with my memories and things in my head. Otherwise, I will never get over it. So I don't know if it would be the right way to do it this way. Let me know what you think about it. Yeah, let me know what you think about it. About people who have an open diary on YouTube. So if I would do that, I would do it on my other channel though. I'm not going to do it here where I'm crafting and whatever, to not to mix it up. But I would really like to know. So I used my broken china, which I like so much. And now I'm using sponge sugar. But this doesn't give much color onto this paper, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use another one. Let's try something different. I don't even know what. Oh, picked raspberry. I know that this one is super pink, so I'm going to just lightly go. Yeah. Because I do want a little bit of pink. You see what happens to it? So that's the original paper. Isn't that cool? Just by using a couple of distress inks, or even just one, you could create something really, really cool. I think it is. Just layer a couple colors or use one. They mostly come, I believe they come, the small ones mostly come like in a pack of 4 or something. So, oh my God, that's just pretty. This is still slightly visible, but much less than it was at the beginning. So I think I'm okay on that one. Now I want to try out something different. Let me see, which one would I do? Should I just try this one? Because I have so much. I have never opened this one. I got it at Tuesday morning for $1.99. It's glitter from Martha Stewart. And yeah, as you can see, I have never opened it. Now I will. Okay. Let's do this and see how it works. Take the seal off. I will just put a bunch of glitter right on here. Oh yeah, I love glitter. Just don't breathe too much. Don't breathe. And I will take my art glitter glue. And I will try to go just like, I will try to stick a needle through it first. So, you know, any glue can come out. Come on, everything clean. Okay, let me do this. I want, on the very outer part, I want my glue. And then I do want to dip it into my glitter. You know what I need? I need something that I can pick my glitter up with. Or maybe not. You see that? Ooh. It's gonna be so good. I have no clue where to use it in my book, but I really wanted to make this one now. Because ever since I've seen the butterfly, it just doesn't, my brain just won't stop thinking that I should try and make something, and now I'm trying. It will go somewhere into my book for sure. But all I'm gonna do is just kind of gently dip it in there. Look at the back, because I was just dressing it on my dirty mat. Which is okay, the back is not going to be visible, but it would be even better if the back would be visible. You know, it would be a very pretty back. I'm just really dipping it. I'm not pushing too much at all. And I want this to go back into one spot. Oh my God. It's actually really cool. But it's just something for people who have a little bit of patience, I would say. Because you have to do it, to dip it, to do it, dip it. And not pushing it too much. Try to not to push it too much. Otherwise, it's just destroying it. Like pushing it somewhere else. And I have to hold it somewhere where there is no glue. Which is alright. That's gonna be super pretty. You know that, right? Everyone knows that. I think I'm going to just, let me do this. Oh my God, why did I do this way? Don't dip it. Just put the glitter on top. Why didn't I do it right away? It's so much easier. You probably knew that already, right? Everybody goes like, don't dip it. Put it on top. And it's true, it works so much better. You know, once this is dry, I will just take a brush and I will get all the leftovers from the inside because they will just fall off anyways, right? So this is a much better method for that. Do not dip it. Learning by doing here, you know. I can't get it on the spot I need it on. How fun. So much pretty glitter. Okay. I need to hold it somewhere else. So the whole video is about me making one butterfly. What do you think? But one very pretty butterfly. Okay, I need this needle tip. You know, by the time I decide to get the needle tip, I will probably be all out of glue. I should tell my daughter to order it for me. She would do it right away. I'm always like procrastinating that. Like, it's okay, I'll order sometime. I'll get it sometime. Look at this, guys. I mean, don't imagine this whole stuff is gone, but everything else is there, like the outline. I think it's wonderful. It's gonna be super pretty, but for right now, I will just put it like this and let it dry for God knows how long. I don't know how long. And the second thing I will do is to put the glitter back in. Cap. Because otherwise I feel like I want to breathe more. I breathe less when I work with glitter or tiny parts of something. I really do. This glitter is really cool. It's going to last me for like ever. It was $1.99. You know, supposedly it was $11 before that. So I don't know. I don't know. We will see. Okay, so while this is drying, I can actually go ahead and work on something different, right? I wasn't sure. Really, I need to look at this once again. Because I wasn't sure what to do with my shaker. My shaker is the best thing in this book for right now. I do want to kind of, you know, make it look better all around. But I'm not sure how to do that. I really don't know. Do I want to bring some gold into that and then just paper? I might. I will just distress some paper and then I will try and go around it like with some leaves and some flowers maybe. And I can put a little envelope here or something like that for, you know, journaling. So you can actually do that. Okay, let me just truss a couple pieces of paper, just, you know, leftover papers like this. So I can actually make a couple flowers out of that. And I think it's going to be a ton of flowers, but I can use them wherever, you know, on different projects. Let me see. Out of this one, because I don't want to waste paper. This paper did not come from a paper pad where I still have tons left. This paper actually came from a friend. So it's a sample. And I don't want to waste any of the good stuff. So we'll cut off the one that I can still use for something else. And I'm thinking like this piece. I could totally use like a belly band for something or whatever in the book. You know, a tuck spot maybe. So I do have a straight piece of paper. And I have all of my paper to the side. All of the ones I used. So, whoa, that was really pink. But that doesn't matter because I'm going to do something else on top. Anyways, I just want to get the pink off my sponge here. So I can use another color. And then I will just, oh, why am I opening this? I will just punch stuff out. What do we do? Do I have any? Oh, let's do tumbled glass. Why not? Because that looks pretty too. And I used it somewhere already. So this time I'm not just going like around the edges. I will actually go over my paper because I'm going to punch somewhere. Wherever I can get something punched, I will get something punched. And my daughter damaged my only good flower punch, so I will have to figure out something. I have another one, I believe, and it's like one of those really cheapy ones. If I still have it, I might not. But it might be one of those really cheapy ones, which are hard to punch, so we will see. Just distressing things for 20 minutes in a video, so why not? Next time when I ask you if I should make a video about something, you should say no. We just want a project share where you are done. And we don't have to watch you distress paper for 30 minutes. But the good thing is you can also listen to me talk, you know. You can do whatever you are doing and then just listen to the crazy lady talk. So that works maybe. Let's see, what do I actually have? Yeah, I only have the cheapy flower. No, you know what? let me see. I might have another one right here, but this one, I hate that this one punches two. Oh well, I will somehow try and punch one and see. This one came from Hobby Lobby. I hate it when, I like it when there are two, right? Because then you can punch two different things, but also I hate it because then I waste my paper, kind of. So let me get this punched as close as possible, so you know I waste as less paper as possible. And then I will show you what I meant. So I'm going to, I don't know, maybe like just move them with my fingers a little, or take a tool here and curl them a little bit, whatever. They are gonna flatten out anyways in the journal. And then I was thinking if I stick two, yeah, why not? Or you just rip it. So be more careful. I tried to hurry up for the video, so I'm not careful at all right now, which I don't like. I want to take my time. So I will try to take two and like make a flower out of it, which looks like that, which is not too bulky. And then I will probably either use something flat for the middle, like a bling, or maybe for the middle something like, I don't know, fluid pearls or something like that. I'm not sure yet. And if I only had, oh well, I'm not gonna use that. I did make a video on my punch board and I have the leftover paper here, and I want to try something. See if that would work. Come on, get out. Because this one also comes with the leaves, kind of. Do you call it a leaf? I don't know. It's not a really just a leaf. Oh wow, and the one I need does not fall out. However, it comes with these. And I would just stick some in the back like that, and maybe some different ones and go around the picture. That might work. So we will see what works. For right now, all I have to do is to punch a ton of the little flowers, which I'm gonna do, of course, off cam. Okay, so I just went through my papers a little bit, and, you know, I just wanted to see whatever is there. And I think it's easier when I just use something round. You know, there are tools for your flowers, but I just want to, I'm pretty sure this is going to go back to being flat. But at least for right now, I would like to use something around. And what I want to do is basically to just create a little flower, you know. Wow. I was going to say with a little dot of glue, but as you can see with the, it's not a little dot of glue, and this one does not want to stick now. Okay. Because you're dry, I don't know what you are, but you know, you should just like get me more of the sticky stuff out of there. Okay, I will be creating just a really easy peasy tiny flower. I can go all out and create whatever, but it's just going to be too bulky, so I'm not gonna do that. I will just do two like I showed you before. Get a dot of glue on one, stick the other one on top, maybe turn it so everything is covered. Okay, and then I will look for some kind. Oh, you know what? Where do I have it actually? I'm pretty sure I have it somewhere. Hello? Do I need to get up here to find you? I'm looking for something and I just recently had it. So where would I have put it? Because I cleaned up. Normally it was right next to me. But I cleaned up now. And now I have to find it first. Okay, remember where you put it. So I have this pearl pen. And this will make it, it will give you a pearl without making it too bulky like another pearl would do, like a real pearl would do. But I still want something in the middle, right? So I'm just going to put a little bit. This I bought like at the very beginning of my crafting career, and I was using it a lot, and then I stopped, and now I'm using it again. You know, sometimes you just use something and then you forget that you had it. So look, there's just a tiny little pearl. And what I'm going to do is I will do the same thing to all the flowers here. And then I will try out and see if it, you know, if this is what I like, if I need something else. Let me close the glue and then show you. So right here, I would like to have, this is just, you know, playing around here. It's not going to really go like that, but let's say I have 2 of those right there. And then I will stick a flower right there. And then I will just go around the whole thing because I feel like this just needs a tiny touch of color. This is not much color because they are still very soft, right? But I'm thinking about putting a little bit, maybe some gold or something in between. So it basically is different. Let me just see. Just stick something underneath and see how this is going to work out. So I think if I randomly do it like around here and then stick something on the bottom, maybe even a little, just a little piece. Where's my leftover piece? Okay, something like this, and then stick something right there for journaling. It would look much better. I don't want to leave it like that, just like that, even though I just trust it and everything, and it does look pretty, but it just looks like absolutely no color to this and nothing. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna try and do that, but first I have to finish gluing all of my flowers and see if I need more. Now I just took the tiny leftover pieces of paper I actually had and I distressed them a little bit, really randomly, with a little bit of broken china and what was the other one? Something photo? Was it old photo or something else photo? Or is it vintage photo probably? So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing for the next, I don't know, probably 20 minutes. So I don't think that you want to watch me for the next 20 minutes. So I would say I will end the video right here. I know there was not much, but we learned how to put glitter onto a butterfly, even though the butterfly was not used for anything here. But this is just how it works. I don't know where I'm gonna, you know, continue tomorrow or later on in the next episode. I might get all the flowers done, but then I will just continue with a completely different page. So that might happen just because I do what I feel like in that moment, right? This is not a real tutorial about something. It's more like a craft with me. That's how I craft. And I forgot the name of a YouTuber, something pink. Something pink. She does tons of lives. She just crafts on live TV, you know. Sometimes I'm considering doing the same just because then you can actually get more done, or there are people who can actually answer you right away if you have a question. And who can give tips or whatever, I don't know. For right now, I decided I will do a couple lives on my other channel, just to chit chat, because I like to chit chat with you and get to know you a little bit better. So if you don't want to miss like a live, then subscribe to the other channel. The link is in the description. It should be everywhere in the description, at least on the newest videos, because I haven't had the channel for too long. So you will find it there. Yeah, just join me there. And I would say I'm done here. I'm going to glue them all. And yeah, if you still like that, let me show you that again, because who did not like that? Look at her. I don't think she's dry yet, but she's wonderful. She's absolutely pretty. I wonder if I want to make her into a pocket or something like that. So stay tuned for that. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe. And I'm going to make another one very soon, I promise. So see you then.